So finally, culminating the week, let's bring in, see, I like when this happens because, you know, I'll feel a certain energy for the night and I'll feel called to bring in something color-wise, and then it will appear. So here we have, again, higher self, judgment. The judgment card is all about answering the call, you know, the higher call to stepping out and being your most authentic self, right? Yes, Leah, perfect that you're rising again. That's what this card is. It's literally, the traditional tarot looks like coffins, and there's an angel and they're rising up. It's like Judgment Day energy, but it's an awakening. It's a higher call, and it's like new dawn energy because you're rising again, and that's been a theme too. It's all connected. So if you're connected with the sacral chakra, if you're familiar with Kundalini energy, that buzzword keeps coming on my radar, but it's all about awakening that energy within your sacral. And the term for that is I rise. I rise. So that fire energy rising up. And so again, it's literally like the flame at the bottom. I'm just telling you guys, like, we were down on the ground, looking in the hot water heater, trying to figure out how to keep this flame lit. And there was all this soot in there. It couldn't stay lit. It has to clear. It has to come out. We can't just keep trying to gloss over. And so that's what judgment energy is saying, that we have to answer this higher call. We have an opportunity in order to. You don't have to do anything. You have your free will, and you can certainly keep playing that loop, right? We can play that all day. We know that story, those false beliefs, those lies, those things that are perpetuated because that's what we thought we needed to do in order to keep going, right? To sustain anything. But this is a new dawn. There's a new awakening coming in that's letting us know that that can no longer stand. It's not going to be able to make the journey on the chariot that we're on in 2023 to really shift the energy. So big ways and small ways. So into a shift in perspective. In fact, that was something that came in with this moon and part of all the info that I would have loved to have shared with you tonight. But there is an invitation about shifting perspectives. And so it's because this full moon is connected in with Uranus. Uranus is active under this full moon, and that Uranus is the planet of awakening and change. Okay? So with that being active right here and now under this full moon, it can create a sense of uncertainty or volatility, you know, rough seas, right? But as it shakes things up, it awakens within us deeper truth and higher wisdom. So as it shakes those things up, we can then see them from new vantage points. And when we see them from new vantage points, it brings in new perspective. So same old people, same old BS, same old stuff, rinse, repeat, Groundhog Day, right? But I now see it from a different perspective. I see it from a different lens, and one that puts me in a position of allowing myself to disengage, to step away, to take care of myself first. And so with that new perspective, you know, when we change the way that we look at things, the things we look at change. And that was the phrase that I saw here. So me too, I am looking forward to the change as well. And it's happening though, that's the thing. And that there's something very empowering about us coming together and recognizing that we are really in the driver's seat of this change, because when more and more of us say no to what is not sustainable, when more and more of us align in a way that's more authentic, again, it tips the scales. It's energy 101, you know, the way that we are able to shift energy, the law of attraction, you know, what we are aligning ourselves with is what we magnetize in. So there's all